You guys ready? I'm just kidding. What is happening, guys? We are hopping into another video. We got the Skur on over here. Haven't even been able to ride this thing, bro. The weather has been so in California. I don't know what's going on. That's why the content's been a little slow. Like, I can't do nothing in the rain, bro. Like, I don't have no good drift spots to go mess around in the Z. So I was just like, what am I gonna do in the rain? Absolutely nothing. Got the Skur over here. I still have my Chai battery over there, which I'm lagging on getting a controller. So stay tuned for that. I will be installing the upgraded battery on there and getting a tune on this with the controller so we can make it like 3 times faster. So that should be fun. So stay tuned for that. We got the 340 here looking beaut. You guys see the title, about time, bro. It's been like overdue. This has been something that I've been needing for this car for a very long time. Long story short, I had ordered a wheel with someone else like, what, 3 months ago, 4 months ago? A cool minute ago. It's been a minute. And I'm like, yo, what's good with the wheel, man? Where's it at? No updates. So I just had to cancel that order, and my guys over at Bimmerplug looked out for me, man. They came in super clutch. I feel like every video someone's commenting like, bro, you need a carbon wheel, you need a carbon wheel, you need a wheel. Like, guys, I know. Like, I know I need this. I don't need it, I want one, like, trust me. And luckily, my guy Kevin over at Bimmerplug, where I got this beautiful GTS style hood for the M340, he took major care of me, man. We have a fully custom steering wheel in here for the M340. I have 0 complaints. It was fully custom, and he got it to me within, I want to say, a month, 3 weeks. Exactly how this wheel is exactly how I wanted it. It wasn't like something that just had sitting around and they sent it out to me. So for it to be a custom wheel, honestly, 4 weeks is not bad at all. Nowadays, it's just so hard to like get certain parts, bro. Like, it's, if people don't have stuff in stock, you know, 9 times out of 10 is coming from overseas, and it's just a hot mess, bro. Like, I feel like it just takes forever to get certain stuff. So yeah, I can't thank them enough. Huge shout out to Bimmerplug. Whether you're looking for something for your 340 or M3, M4, they have a pretty wide variety of different products available. So be sure to check them out. Tell them I sent you. You might get a little discount. Maybe not, I can't confirm that, but they might help you out, might look out for you a little bit. But yeah, man, let's get into it, bro. We finally have the wheel in here, man. Sorry guys, I was too excited. I wanted to do the full unboxing with you guys, but I just couldn't wait. So, you guys ready? I'm just kidding. Woo. Let's go. There's a distinctive smell when it comes to these steering wheels. If you know, you know. Bro, it is beautiful, like perfect. It is exactly how I wanted it. Alcantara on the sides, carbon bottom. I didn't want to do the flat bottom. I kept it round, OEM shape. We did the red racing stripe on the top, carbon here, a little bit of carbon here, Alcantara on the insides of this. So pretty straightforward, nothing extremely crazy. You guys know me, I'm real simple with the stuff that I do. I just like stuff to look simple and clean. I'm not a fan of being extra. All my modifications aren't for YouTube, like they're truly for me. So everything that you guys see me do, it's totally 100% my style. It's just what I'm into. I know a lot of people like these carbon wheels and they do the lights and all that, but like that's just not me. Like, if I'm not driving an F1 car, I don't need flashing lights in my steering wheel. The quality, I have to say, is superb. A1, like steak sauce. The quality is great. Alcantara feels nice, doesn't feel cheap. Carbon feels amazing. And you guys want to know something crazy? I'm pretty sure I heard him right. I'm not 1000% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure I heard him right. My heated steering wheel is still going to work. So I have the button right here. That's where the button goes for the heated steering wheel. So if that is true, bro, that's crazy. Having a custom wheel with still having the heated function, that is sick. Because believe it or not, I actually used the heated steering wheel a lot. I didn't think I would, but like it's been like pretty chilly, and you know when I get in the car when it's cold, that heated steering wheel comes in clutch. Like you won't really think that you'll use it until you use it. So that's gonna be a super sick option. I can't wait. I'm pretty much gonna hop into the install. I've taken the wheel off before, it's not too hard. We have a lot more little things to swap over this time. So hopefully it's not too much of a pain in the ass. I know a lot of people are probably gonna say, well, like, why did you do red stitching? Like, that's not gonna match. And honestly, like, I know it doesn't really truthfully match the interior of my car because we do have the blue stitching everywhere. I have the upgraded Vanasca seats or something like that. So we have the blue stitching everywhere in the car. I was gonna do the BMW style stitching, you know, that comes with the blue, the red, and they got the wheel done super quick, and he'd already sent it to me like this, like, hey, if you want to change anything, we can, but if not, like, it's ready to go. So I was like, I'm tired of waiting, like, it's fine, I'll just take it how it is. So the tack on the speedometer has some red in it, so it's cool. For those that are wondering if I'm gonna put the BBSs back on, honestly, I really don't know. I do still have them, but I don't know, man. I really just like the Avens. They're just really simple. It flows with the look of the car. They don't stand out too much. It's not like asking for attention, like, hey, look at my wheels. It just looks super clean. But definitely, like, videos don't do it any justice. It looks so much better in person. As you guys can see here, here is the interior. We got that blue stitching. We got a little bit of red right there. We got a little bit of red. But so yeah, it's like you guys can see we got the blue stitching right there, blue stitching in the door, but it's not like super noticeable. Like honestly, when I'm driving the car, I really don't notice the blue stitching. So I feel like the red's not gonna look too off. I think it'll look fine. I mean, regardless, whatever color the stitching is, it would look good in here because the stock wheel is just super boring. I need to go to the trunk, take all the stuff out of the trunk, disconnect the battery, and then we can get the airbag off and get the rest of the wheel off and go from there.
2,000 years later.
Sheesh. Goodness. I'm down there sweating, bro. That was such a pain in the ass. Fucking pinche pendeja, man. Damn, that shit was annoying. Alright, guys, so the wheel is off. I'm still trying to figure out how this whole trim comes off. It seems like it's just clips, but it seems like it's not at the same time. So I think I'm gonna have to unscrew these. Just making sure I do everything correctly because obviously the steering wheel is very important, and I do not, I repeat, I do not want to take this wheel off again. So yeah, this is my first time actually taking this steering wheel fully apart. There's a lot of little plugs here and there, so I'm getting a little bit closer. Paddles are off. Real quick, before you guys try pulling this trim off, I know it seems like it's just clips, but there's actually screws right here. So you have to take the paddles off to be able to access those. So if you're wondering why the trim's not coming off, make sure you take the paddles off first. Okay, and we are now here. So I have no idea what this is, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to swap that over. Plug for the heating is gonna be this one, guaranteed, because we have that one right here. So yes, so I believe that the Alcantara on both sides will be heated. All right, guys, so we are pretty much coming to an end here. I'm like in the last, I would say, 10 minutes of putting the wheel completely back together. And guess what? I don't know why, but on the new trim, oh shit. The new trim, these little screws that I got right here, they don't fit. So I can't put the trim completely back together because these do not screw in because the screws are too small for this trim. As of right now, I'm kind of fooked. I'm probably just gonna have to go to Lowe's tomorrow or something, AutoZone, and just try to find some screws around the same size, just a tiny bit bigger. I just need it to be a little bit bigger. That way I can thread them in. And after that, we should be good. Everything is pretty much plugged up.
The following day.
What's up, what's up, what's up? We hopping back into the video. This is day 2 now. So yeah, I went over to Home Depot, and these were the smallest screws that I could find. They are not too much bigger than these ones, so they might work. My concern is I just think they might be a little bit too long. I'm just super afraid of the screw being too long and puncturing through the other side, and that's carbon. So if that happened, I would literally cry. What do you guys think? Should I send it or not risk it? It's scary, bro. It's pretty scary. Cause like, man. And it's like, the thing is, they have to be tight. Like, you have to tighten it, not like over tight, but it needs to be tight because obviously it holds this button, and if it's not tight, it's gonna wiggle around. So it's like, you can't just put them in there slightly, like you really have to screw them all the way down. So, I don't know, guys, I'm gonna have to think about this. All right, so I put it in a little bit. It might work. We have a little bit of this plastic piece right there, so that should cover that area. So I think it might work. It's definitely sketch, but right now I just don't have any other options, and I really need to put this wheel back on because I can't drive my car. And I'm not gonna put the stock trim back on, it's just gonna look hideous. So I think we're just gonna send it, guys. Pray for me. All right, guys, that was very sketch, but I pretty much did them a little bit tighter than hand tight, like a tiny bit, just to where it's snug. We are now here currently. Man, it looks so good with the paddles. It's like perfect. Sheesh. So, as of right now, ready to install. It shouldn't need anything else. I hope everything's plugged in. I'm pretty sure I did everything right. So, only one way to find out is to put it on and test it. But one thing that I have to do, I need to run to the warehouse. I'm gonna get some 3M to throw under here, and hopefully I can get this to stay down because, so the plug to keep the heated steering wheel function, the way it sits is kind of weird. There's like nowhere else that I could put it. I had to put it right here. So it's a little bit raised, but I think if I get some 3M, hopefully, I'm kind of praying that it'll hold it. If I'm gonna run to the warehouse real quick, grab some 3M, and I'll put this in the car, and hopefully everything will be good. All right, guys, finally, we are here. The wheel is now ready to be installed. A little bit of 3M under there. It's still lifting like a tiny bit, but it's like really not that noticeable. Not really enough to bother me too much. Everything is looking all good for install. Here is the old wheel. Honestly, it looks like a piece of shit compared to this one. I can't even lie, bro. This wheel is super nice, especially with the carbon paddles. Like, it looks so good. Ooh, bruh. This thing looks so sick. Literally made the interior look so much better. Yum. Alright guys, no turning back. About to put the airbag in, and I'm like, fingers crossed, I hope I have like no issues. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's see if everything is good. Oh yup. That little bitch getting hot. Heated function, day one. So far so good. Everything is working as it should. The only problem I'm having now, which I'm pretty sure is that my fault, or I don't know, something weird is going on. The button for the heated steering wheel, it's like stuck. I don't know why. You know, like a button when you press it and you can feel that it like clicks. It's not doing that anymore. So I don't know. And the only way to try to fix this is if I literally take everything back off, which I'm really not trying to do. So luckily, due to modern day technology, I could just hit the voice command and I can actually tell it to turn on or turn off the heated steering wheel, which I didn't know. I just figured I would try it because I'm like, well, the button's not working now. So besides that, we are all done here. The wheel looks super sick. I love it. Big Big shout out to Bimmerplug. I'll even throw the link to their website in the description below. Be sure to check them out, man. What is happening, guys? First drive with the wheel. Feels so much better, man. The interior is just that much better. Oh, hell no. My boy got this piece of wood sticking out. Damn, bruh. Bruh, this guy's a savage. No straps. Like nothing. So yeah, unfortunately, this button is stuck. And I will have to remove everything for it to work again. But, you know, we got that technology, so turn on heated steering wheel. Bitch, did okay. Look at that. That's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Alright, guys. Just got this thing cleaned up. Shout out my guys Upscale Detailing. Got a little event this weekend, so I want the car to be clean. Where's the S15? My guys are actually washing it. And believe it or not, I pulled it out on its own strength. We didn't push it out. I can only go into second, fourth, and sixth. So hopefully I can get it to reverse so I can pull it back in. This thing's so damn clean. Stank. 91 stank. Well, yeah, like I said in the previous videos, I'm just waiting for them to have some time, pull the trans off, swap over the shifter bracket, and then it's just really just on to like all the small little shit, you know. I still have to put the other manifold back on, but I need to find someone that makes a gasket for it or just make a custom gasket. Not too much stuff left. Positive thing is it turns on and it'll move on its own. So that's probably the most positive thing about doing a swap. Once it turns on and you can move the car, then that's a very, very good sign. So now, like I said, it's just really all the small stuff. I know you guys want to see this car on the road, but trust me, it's my car. I want it to be on the road a million, probably a billion, possibly even a trillion times more than you want to see it on the road. So I'm doing what I can. I'm gonna talk to them again this weekend, see what's good, try to get this shifter thing off and get this thing on the road soon. We got the meet this weekend, so stay tuned for that content. That's going down on Saturday. And yeah,